Hello, hello, friends. Welcome to episode 47 of Storytime Yoga. Our Euro is here. She says, good morning. We are going to invite some friends on. This is episode 47, and I am Miss Mel, your children's yoga instructor with Breathe With Me Yoga. We're going to invite a few friends on here who we see. Welcome to episode 47, my friends. We are on a different platform, so it is interesting inviting some friends on to watch, but we will do so. All right, friends, welcome our Euro, our welcome Obadiah. We are today reading 2 by 2 by Barbara Reid. It's a lovely book. It's an older book, one that we found in our collection that we've always enjoyed. All right, friends. Michael says, hi, good afternoon. Have a good class. It looks like Avery took another day off. Yes, indeed, she did. Thank you for coming, Michael. I appreciate that. All right, friends. If you are watching live, please do put hashtag live, hashtag busy kids in the comments. If you're watching the replay, please do put hashtag replay, hashtag busy kids in the comments. Again, we are reading 2 by 2 by Barbara Reid, and we will post in the comments the link to purchase this book if you would like to do so and follow along with the recording after class. I'm going to put my book up here, friends. I do invite you all to step to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor while I step back to my mat and begin class. I'm just going to take that banner off to start class. All right. Please do comment with your name, friends, so that we can give you a shout out. We've given a shout out to a few friends. Victor has joined us. Hello, Victor. Let's see here. We're going to invite a few more friends. It's hard to see. It doesn't give us much space to invite people here. But we will find some friends to invite and get started with class. All right, friends. Coming to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor. Come and sit crisscross applesauce or in Hero's Pose, my friends. And we will begin class with our bells. All right, my friends, sitting up nice and straight and tall. Good job, my friends. Sitting in crisscross applesauce or in Hero's Pose. Remembering that Hero's Pose is on the fronts of our legs with our bum sitting back on our feet. And if you're joining us for the first time, friends, this is our big breathing ball. And as we breathe in all of that breath into our tummy, we make our ball nice and big. And as we breathe out that breath and deflate our tummy, we make our ball small, friends. So we're going to take 3 deep breaths with this breathing ball. Sitting up straight and tall, breathing in and out. In and out. In and out. Good job, my friends. Remembering that our shoulders stay at neutral. They don't hunch up like this while we're breathing. And we're breathing into our nose and out through our nose or our mouth, whichever feels comfortable. And if you don't have a breathing ball like this at friends' home, you can breathe with your hands, going nice and slow, concentrating on your hands instead of the ball. We're going to do one more round of that, friends. Breathing in and out. In and out. In and out. Good job, my friends. All right, I invite all of you to stay on your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor. I'm going to move my blanket and my cushion out of the way, and I'll come forward to begin our story. Michael says, you're welcome. Hashtag live. Hoda has joined us. Anne Marie has joined us. Hello, everyone. Yes, I believe that's everyone. It is difficult to see. Yes, that's everybody here. It's difficult to see, friends. I'm trying to keep track of 2 screens here. But it's wonderful to see everyone, and we will start. All right. 2 by 2 by Barbara Reid. Way back in the olden days, people turned to evil ways. They spoiled the world with greedy plots, dirty deeds, and nasty thoughts. Don't worry, the book gets better, friends, I promise. God was made and with a frown, God was mad, and with a frown said, wash it clean, let them drown. I promise it gets better, friends. That's just the sad part at the beginning of the book. All right, friends. There were some things God thought to save. He'd need the help of someone brave. Noah, you're both good and kind. I'll tell you what I have in mind. You can see that. I'm going to show you that picture there of Noah. And I'm going to show you this big picture here of all of the land. And Noah has a bird on his shoulder. So we're going to start off our class being birds, my friends. We'll say hello over here to Armando and Imad. Thank you for joining us, friends. Coming to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor, we're going to start class with eagle pose, friends. So we're going to ground our feet into the ground. I'm going to lift up one leg, and I'm going to bring this leg around. And if my balance is an issue, I'm just going to put my toes on the ground right here. If my balance is okay, I'm going to bring my toes way up and wrap them around my leg like that. And I'm going to give myself a big, big hug, friends. Remembering that this arm is on top, okay? Because we're going to switch it in a minute when we go to the other side. So I'm going to give myself a big, big hug, and then I'm going to come up into eagle arms. Now this is going to test your balance, my friends, and it's going to stretch out your shoulders at the same time. Let's see if you can do it, my lovely friends. You're doing a great job. Wonderful, wonderful. We're going to switch sides, my friends, okay? So we're going to pick up this foot and get our balance, and we're going to wrap it around this way, and we can keep our toes on the ground if balance is an issue. Otherwise, we're going to bring our feet right up and wrap those toes around your leg. And I'm going to give myself a big hug, and I'm going to make those arms opposite. So this arm is on top now, and I'm going to come up into eagle arms. This is eagle pose, so we're being that bird that is on Noah's shoulder. Good job, my friends. Good job. Let's come back to our book. Remembering, friends, if you're just joining in, please do comment that you're here and let us know who's here, and we'll give you a shout out. So Noah came to build an ark with pine, tar, string, and hickory bark. He made it long and tall and wide, with room for 2 of each inside. You see that big giant ark, friends? So we are going to emulate that ark, friends. We are going to do boat pose. It looks like Glenn has joined us. Hello, Glenn. All right, my friends, coming to your mat, your blanket, or piece of floor. I'm going to go sideways so that you can see me, friends, and we're going to sit down on the floor with our knees bent. We're going into boat pose to be that ark, friends. So I'm just going to roll back on my bum a bit. That's called my sacrum. And we're going to lift up those legs and those arms. Keep those legs bent. This is boat pose, my friends. All the animals are going to go right here inside our boat, friends. Now, if you're feeling it, you can stretch your legs straight out like this, friends. If not, just keep those legs bent like this. You're going to feel it in your abs. You're going to be shaking, my friend. Let's see if you can do it. If Avery were here, she would be falling back and laughing. All right, good job, my friends. Coming back to our story. All right. Mrs. Noah gathered seed from every flower, tree, and weed. 3 sons brought food for one and all. Their wives packed more and piled it tall. Just in time, the job was done. The family boarded one by one. See all those pictures of everybody getting ready and boarding, bringing all the food and the seed. So we're going to be those wonderful, wonderful trees, my friends. We're going to come to our mat, our blanket, or our piece of floor. We're going to pretend that we're those trees looking down on that ark and everybody getting ready to get into the ark. So we're going to come and we're going to ground our feet on the ground. We're going to lift one leg. And if balance is an issue, we're just going to keep our toes right here and tripod right here. Otherwise, we're going to bring our foot above or below our knee, not on our knee. And we're going to bring our hands to heart center. Get your balance, my friends. And once you have that wonderful balance, put your big tree branches out, friends. Oh my goodness, Miss Mel lost her balance. I was watching 2 screens at once. Oh my goodness. Balance is an issue. You can bring your hands back in. Heart center, it will help you, friends. Otherwise, you can sway in the wind. Okay, good job, friends. Lifting the other leg, getting your balance. Tripoding here if you need to. Otherwise, you can bring your foot above or below your knee. Ooh, I almost had a visitor. Bringing your hands to heart center, friends. Bringing your big tree branches out and swaying in the wind if you can. Good job, friends. Making sure your foot is above or below your knee. Good job, my friends. All right, friends. Let's see who's joined us. Please do, if you're joining us now, write hashtag live in the comments and write your name and let us know you're here. Then in came the animals, 2 by 2, the frogs leapt over a kangaroo. And in came the animals, 3 by 3, the fleas rode in on a chimpanzee. Can you see those, friends? I'm going to show you the frogs up here. The frogs leaping over the kangaroos. We're going to be frogs, friends. All right, friends. Coming to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor. I'm going to go sideways so you can see me. We're going to crouch down into our frog pose, which is a squat, friends. I'm going to turn around now so that you can see me, and we are going to hop like frogs. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. I want to see you hopping, friends. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Hop over those kangaroos, my friends. Good job. All right, who else is here, friends? Let us know you're here, my friends. It's hard to invite people on this platform, but let us know you're here. All right, friends. Now in came the animals 4 by 4, pushing and squeezing to get in the door. Do you see that giant elephant, friends? This is the perfect time to do our elephant pose, friends. Coming to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor, we are going to do standing forward bend. So we're going to put this much room in between our feet, friends, and we're going to ground those feet into the floor. And give me your big, giant elephant. Give me it, your big, giant elephant arms there. Beautiful, beautiful. Make that big trunk. All right, you got it? Bring that big elephant trunk up above your head. Point it towards the ceiling, friends. Looking up to the ceiling. Stretching all across the front of your body. And calming down and hanging that elephant trunk, friends. Hang it down low. Getting a good stretch. Keeping your back straight, friends. Good job. Let me see that elephant trunk, friends. All right, coming up one more time, friends. Bring that elephant trunk up to the ceiling. Look up at the ceiling and get a good big stretch across the front. And bring that trunk down low into your forward bend, friends. Keeping your back straight. Good job, my friends. Good job. All right, looks like Tim has joined us. Hello, Tim. Then in came the animals 5 by 5. The ark was as busy as a big beehive. And in came the animals 6 by 6, pandas and penguins, all in a mix. Look at all those animals, friends, and I'm going to show you right here, teeny, teeny, tiny, right down in there. There are little tiny mice down in here. So we are going to be mice, friends. Coming to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor. Let's sit in hero's pose, remembering that that's on the front of your legs with your bum sitting on your heels. And we are going to go down into mouse pose. I'm going to show you, friends, you're going to put your forehead on the floor, or you're going to put your hands on the floor first and then your forehead. So like this or like this, friends. So you come down into mouse pose. I'm going to talk you through it, keeping your forehead on the floor or on top of your hands, friends. Just letting your head relax into the ground. Letting your thoughts go with it and letting your back relax. Just let the whole thing drop. Let your bum drop, let your head drop. Let everything release. Good job, my friends. Good little mice. I like mouse pose. It's a good one, especially if you're having some anxieties or frustrations, friends, at home. Mouse pose is a good one. All right, friends. Now in came the animals, 7 by 7. A drop of rain fell out of heaven. Look at all those beautiful animals. Miss Mel's always struggling to get the book straight there for you. Then in came the animals, 8 by 8. Each cat paced beside its mate. And in came the animals, 9 by 9. Watch out for that porcupine. Oh my goodness me. Look at them all. And do you see the big cat they were talking about? Giant. So we are going to be cats, friends. And does anybody remember at home what we do when we do cat pose? What other animal do we do? If Avery was here, she'd be able to tell us. The other animal that we do, friends, is cow. We do cat and cow together. And there are cows going on to Noah's Ark too. So we always do cat and cow together because it is called wave pose. So coming to your hands and knees on the floor, friends, as we breathe out, we're going to bring our belly up and drop our head and drop our bum. And this is cat pose. And as we breathe in, we're going to drop our belly and bring our head and our bum up. This is cow. So breathing out, bring that belly up, drop your head and your bum. Breathing in, drop that belly, bring your head and your bum up. Breathing out, go into cat. Breathing in, cow. Breathing out, bring that belly up, drop your head and your bum. Breathing out, drop your belly, bring your head and your bum up. Good job, my friends. Good waves and cats. Now in came the animals, 10 by 10. The sloths slunk slowly on and then. Look at this big, I want you to see this plank. Do you see what's happening there, friends? This is all the water down below, and here's the giant ark. And all these animals are walking in from land across this plank. And that's a wonderful, wonderful thing for us to do, friends. Coming to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor, we're going to do plank pose. So come sitting down. I'm going to put my arms out like this. And slowly, we're going to stretch one leg out and then the other with our toes curled up, right? We're on our toes. And this is plank pose, my friends, nice and straight. Don't sink like this, friends. Keep nice and straight. Keep that belly up. And pretend those animals are walking across you, friends. Pretend those animals are walking across your plank, my friends. Good job. You got all those animals in, friends. All right. All aboard, cried Noah. Shut the door. And down came the rain as never before. The sky had sprung so many leaks that whales swam over mountain peaks. Look at all that water, my friends. Here's the ark up here and all that water. And with the whales, there's some squid and a turtle. Little guy right there. See him, friends? A little turtle. And there's some fish down here too. These little fish, these blue fish. All right, friends, we are going to be those turtles. Just check our messages there quick, friends. We're going to be those turtles. So coming to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor, let's do turtle pose. Let's come sitting down on our bum. We're going to spread our legs and keep our knees bent, friends. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring those hands down on the floor in between our legs. And we're going to put those hands underneath our knees and forward bend. This is a seated forward bend, friends. And this is a turtle. We call this turtle with our hands underneath our knees. Stay in that forward bend, friends, keeping your back nice and straight and those hands underneath your knees. You're going to feel this stretch in your back and in your hips, friends. Right across your hips. This is a good one if we've been sitting doing schoolwork, friends. We've been sitting in a chair lots doing schoolwork. That's a good one to practice, my friends. For 40 days and nights it poured inside the ark The possum snored. Space within was so restricted, even the boas felt constricted. Look at all those animals, my friends. See them all? All in there. And look at these big boas, the boa constrictors. We are going to be those giant boa constrictors. Coming to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor, my friends. Coming down on your belly. All the way on your belly, friends. We're going to put our arms underneath our shoulders, and we're on the tops of our feet. Our toes are pointed back, and we're just going to lift up our top like this. Straighten out those arms and look forward, friends. This is our snake pose, cobra pose. You might hear things creak and crack as you come up. You can stick your tongue out, friends, and be a big snake. We're being boa constrictors right now that do not have much space, friends. All right, push yourself back up. Good job, my friends. That's a safe way to come out of snake pose or cobra pose. All right, friends. Well, it looks like Stacy has joined. Welcome, Stacy. One happy day, the rain was done. The bats hung blinking in the sun. Noah said to Raven, fly, try to find a spot that's dry. A week went by without a word, so Noah sent another bird. See that? The dove returned to great relief. Look here, I've brought an olive leaf. And since the ark has come to rest, I think I'll go and build a nest. Noah offered up his thanks, opened the door, and lowered the planks. So look at that, friends. See this? Here's the boat, and he's lowered the plank, and all the animals, the birds are flying out up here, and all the animals are walking down the plank onto dry land. And here's Noah and all the people over here, and they are rejoicing. So we are going to come to warrior pose and rejoice with them, friends. Coming to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor, spread your legs wide out, and I'm going to go that way first. So I'm going to point those toes that way and bring these toes in. I'm going to lift up my arms, and I'm just going to bend this front knee. I'm going to give myself a little more space because I want that knee to be over my ankle. And this is warrior pose. Make this back leg nice and strong, friends. This is warrior pose. I want you to celebrate the dry land with everyone in the book. Good job, my friends. Now, all I'm going to do is come up like this. I'm going to keep my feet where they are, and I'm going to just swap. I'm going to point those toes that way and bring these ones in a little bit. I'm going to bring my arms up and drop that knee. Bend that knee, keeping this back leg nice and firm. Good job, my friends. Celebrate with everybody in that book. Drop down further if you can, friends. Get as low as you can and bend that knee as much as you can. Good job, my friends. All right. Let's finish off our book, my dear friends. God gave the rainbow as a sign that after rain, the sun will shine. Seasons and days shall never cease. And then God told them, grow in peace. See this beautiful rainbow right here, friends? Beautiful rainbow. And there's Noah and his wife and their little baby. And there they are on their big farm, growing in peace. All right, that was an excellent book, friends. That was 2 by 2 by Barbara Reid. Now, friends, it is time for relaxation. So I invite you, friends, to come to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor. And today we're going to lay in the grass, right? That last picture that I just showed you. We're going to lay in the grass right here, looking over those fields, friends, with that beautiful, beautiful rainbow. If your eyes are open, look at the beautiful rainbow and enjoy the peace, because likely, since there's a rainbow, there's been lots of rain, friends. So enjoy the peaceful sky. But don't worry, the grass that you're on is nice and dry. It's nice and soft. And it protects your body. It's a nice cushion. It holds your body. And if you don't want to lay down, friends, remembering that you always have the option to sit crisscross applesauce. If you are sitting crisscross applesauce, putting your hands in your lap with your palms facing up. And if you're laying down, putting your arms right down beside you with your palms facing up. If you can, take a good look at that rainbow and then close your eyes if it's comfortable. Relaxing your shoulders, making sure they're not hunched up at all. Just relax them into the grass. Relaxing your chest and your waist. Relaxing your arms and your hands. Picking up a big bunch of that grass and squinching your hands really tight and then letting them go with palms facing up. Relaxing your legs and your feet. Letting your feet drop off to the side. And just as you listen to all of the noises around you, maybe Noah's baby crying and Noah talking to the baby, maybe the plows down below plowing the fields and the birds chirping and the breeze blowing through the trees, just as you listen to all of those sounds and let them go, do the same with your thoughts, friends. Just let them drop down that little hill into the ravine. You don't need them right now. Just let your body relax. You can pick up those thoughts after we're done. Now is the time for you. Quietly, I'd like you to say to yourself inside your head, I am healthy. I am peaceful. Just like in the book, how peaceful everything was after the storm. I want you to remember that feeling. Remember that feeling of peace after a storm or after a fight or after a frustration. Remember how good it feels to have that peace. After anything that happens, I want you to send that feeling of peace through your whole body. Send it to your head and your heart. And keep it inside your head and your heart, that deep feeling of peace, how wonderful it feels. And once you've got it deep inside your head and your heart, I want you to send that feeling of peace out to everybody around you. Send it to mommy and daddy, brothers and sisters, neighbors, friends, teachers, all the helpers out there. Let everyone out there know that feeling of peace. Peace after a storm. And when you're done with that, bring that feeling of peace back inside your head and your heart. And whenever you're ready, friends, rolling to one side, bringing your knees into your chest if you're lying down. Keeping your eyes closed, just laying there for a minute, waking up your body. If you're seated, then just start to wiggle your toes and your fingers to wake up your body. And when you're ready, friends, come and join me on my mat. Come on down, sitting crisscross applesauce or in hero's pose, friends, to end our class. Bringing your hands to heart center. Good job, my friends. Bringing hands up to heart center. We'll end class with Namaste. I feel good in every way. The goodness in me sees the goodness in all of you. Thank you so much for joining us today, friends, for episode 47 of Storytime Yoga. Today we read 2 by 2 by Barbara Reid, and we will put in the comments below the links to purchase this book so that you can purchase it at home and follow along with the replay. Please do remember, if you're watching the replay, put hashtag replay, hashtag busy kids, so that we know you're watching the replay. Please do check out the videos on our Facebook page or on our YouTube channel after the fact. I am Miss Mel, your children's yoga instructor with Breathe With Me Yoga and your mindset coach with Rise to Wellness. I wish you all a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. It is a beautiful sunny day here, and I hope it is at your home too. Thank you very much, friends. We'll see you tomorrow.